Boys, are you legends or losers? Are you boys bayonets or limp dicks? Don't let feelings get you flaccid, boys. No touchy-feely fairies on my field. No, I need bone-crushing barbarians, boys. Body on the line, boys. I want to hear the crack of skull on skull, like stud on shin, like sword on shield. We break their bodies to win, boys. Seize and dominate. Stab your flag into their flesh. You gotta finish on top, boys. How can you stand tall when the other team is still standing? So bruise, barge, bash, and bury them, boys. You are weapons. Tangles, tendons, and ligaments like whips and nooses. Limbs like sledgehammers and cutlasses. Come on, boys. Roll up your sleeves, split some lips, yell at the screen, bring back the biff! And when the violent attrition has whittled us into battle-scarred veterans, we will celebrate like glorious Vikings. We will be rewarded for our warring, boys. We will enter Valhalla, boys! We will go to Macca's. We will go to Macca's and eat cheeseburgers. Fight for your cheeseburgers, boys. When I say hip hip, you say cheeseburger. Hip hip. Cheeseburger. Hip hip. Cheeseburger. Hip hip. Cheeseburger. This is a sleepy memory of a long-lost Saturday. A boy with a milky cereal smile and curly cartoon-like movement, a goofy boy, slips on and trips in older siblings' oversized jersey. The boy, ecstatic, blue tacks poster of famous sports star to bedroom wall and imagines his own live action replay. Proud parents celebrate. Boy's face flashes on biggest screen. It's Saturday. It's game day. A boy should be this excited to play, but this quick twitch and nervous boy, he trembles. This shy, blushed boy's tummy rumbles. He's hungry for camaraderie, but all they feed you round here is toxic masculinity. Yeah, the sweat-stench sideline parents who scream and cry for misguided violence, and the gruff voice of a furious football coach that cuts and scratches like AstroTurf grays. And the crowd whiplashes curse words and sucker punches praise, only for the boys who will kamikaze, only for the boys who are willing to kill for the crowd's approval. And the boy, under all this puffed pectoral pressure, our boy, this precious boy, he breaks. He does something he will always regret. He falls in with the other boys. They form a stinking scrum. Muddied uniforms piled into an SUV driven by some other kid's mum, where their perplexed aggression is steered toward a fast food treasure. No carrots and sticks, just bloodied noses and cheeseburgers and cheeseburgers and cheeseburgers. But this cheeseburger is the best cheeseburger the boy will ever taste, because he does not yet know the cost, does not know the suffering that it takes to satiate the primal male masses, the cruel butcher that slaughters a boy's innocence to fill our stomachs and our stadiums. Because our boys are spoon-fed a thirst for blood, because our boys idolize brutish thugs. We admire the broad-shouldered gladiators broadcast on our TV altars, the nimble criminals. We hail their win-at-all-costs athleticism, and the boys, we want to be them. How they leap and dodge and fly and lie. How they run and ruin and blame the victim. How they sprint and sidestep and under legal guidance say no comments. How they kick and punch and strangle and strangle and strangle and strangle. A 2018 La Trobe University study found a 40% average increase in domestic violence and a 71% average increase in non-domestic assaults across New South Wales on state of origin game days. I can't hate the player and not the game, but it's not the game, it's the way that we play. Like I can't hate the aggressor and not recognize the trauma. Like I can't hate the offender and not hate the culture. But I can stop eating McDonald's cheeseburgers. Because I'm sick of accepting the unacceptable. How we package empty calories as nutrition, like we package misogyny as competition, like how we package fights and brawls as a rite of passage for young boys, like how we package disgraceful behavior as entertainment for the media. This Aussie persuasion is not sport. And our bloodied bodies keep the score. And this boy's body may be bruised with bootlace suffocation, but this boy's beliefs will not be deflated. We must do better. For the boys, for the scared little boys, desperate for approval, boys trying to grow fluff, trying to grow up too fast, boys, please. The hurt that men carry should never be your burden. So boys, change the game. Write new rules. Draw a new touchline. We cross it together, foot down, head high, proud of our strongest, our most tireless muscle. Let's make trophies of our hearts for the boys.